So, what about Chrome? Is it a search engine or something else?
Chrome is also Google Chrome, na? Google Chrome is also.
So here I want to clarify some misconception about the search engine. Um, just hold on. Let me use my whiteboard. So can you see the whiteboard?
Yes, sir.
Search engine. So one of the major example of search engine is Google. We all use it. We all know. Other than Google, there are few search engines called Yahoo, Bing, Baidu, Yandex. So usually Indian people use Google. Few people also use Yahoo and Bing, but Baidu is this is a Chinese thing. So mainly Chinese people use this, and this is Russian. Okay. So these are the example of the top search engines in the world. Now, as you have mentioned about Internet Explorer, and I have also asked about Google Chrome. So there is a basic misconception about search engine and browser. So now see browsers. Internet Explorer. This is a browser. Google Chrome. Safari. Opera. New one is Edge. So these are the examples of browsers. Now, what is the difference between search engine and a browser? So browser is basically a portal, what I can say. It's a portal via which you can surf the internet. Okay. So whenever you have to surf the internet, either you have to open a Chrome, either you have to open a Safari or Opera or Microsoft Edge. So Internet Explorer is already obsolete. So this is not there. The new version is the Microsoft Edge. So whenever you want to surf the internet, if you want to use the Google, or say you want to use Yahoo here, or you want to check your emails, whatever, you have to open a browser, and from browser you have to do all the stuffs that you do in internet. And search engine is basically a search portal where you can search something. Say, like I want to give one example. Like you want to taste the best biryani in your city. So then what you have to do is you have to just visit Google, or you have to visit any search engine, and then you have to search the best biryani restaurant near me or best biryani in my city, like this. So wherever you are giving this search, that is actually the search engine, and that search engine gives you the result. Whereas browsers is the main portal via which you have to operate the search engine or any other website in the internet. Okay, so that is the basic difference of search engine and browser. Okay. Okay. Now as you already understood what is search engine and browser, now I will give you a small concept about how search engine optimization actually works. First of all, I need to understand, like, do you have any question in this so that I can move the next step?
No, sir. Understood.
Okay. Now I will give you a small glimpse or concept about how the search engine works. So before we discuss about how search engine works, we need to understand what is client and server relationship. So I'm just drawing a diagram. Okay, so we all use internet, but how internet actually works? Anything in the internet works via this principle called client server relationship. So now you have to understand, first of all, you will tell me what is a server.
I guess a server is a database where the information is going to the user.
Yes. So if I want to express server in a single word, then I can say it is a supercomputer. And obviously it is a database of multiple things. So a server is a supercomputer that contains a large number of database which you can't keep in your home computer or in your laptop. It is not possible because this is a very big thing. If you want to keep a server, you have to allocate a special space in your office or in your room, whatever you have. You have to keep it within the air condition 24/7. So this is a huge cost associated to maintain a server. So we can't keep server at our home. It's a very costly affair. So large companies actually keep their own server. Google has its own server. Yahoo has its own server. So every search engine has its own server. Okay. And within that server, there are a lot of databases, lot of information stored in a special manner. Now, how we access those those databases? Here I have here you can see like user 1, user 2, user 3. These are 3 computers. This is a personal computer. Now, say user 1. User 1 is looking for say biryani, best biryani in the in say Hyderabad. Okay. So when the person searched best biryani in Hyderabad, immediately it hits the server. Okay. Now server, what the server will do? Server will search in its database where all the results regarding the best biryani in Hyderabad is there. It will search that, and once it retrieve the data, it directly share it with the user. So this is called client-server relationship. Okay. So whenever I'm asking something, that means it is hitting the server. Server actually takes some time to look into its database, and once it receives the database, it will just share it with the user. So this is how the entire things work. A server is a very big computer. That is why it can do a lot of things simultaneously. So user one is looking for best biryani. Okay. Now I am coming to user two. Again, user two is looking for monsoon travel options. Okay. So user three is looking for monsoon travel options. Now again, it will search, server will search its database about the travel options in different season, and whenever it's check the monsoon travel options, it will immediately share the result with user two. Again, simultaneously, someone is looking for best MBA courses. And again, server looks into its database and share the result. So simultaneously, a server can respond multiple queries, can handle multiple queries, and we call it client-server relationship. So client means the users. Okay. So whatever users giving the query, server actually answer it from its database. So this is how the relationship works. Now, how Google get all this information? How Google has all the information we are looking for? So Google has all the information about the biryani. Google has all the information about the monsoon travel option. It has all the information about MBA courses. How Google get all this information? Because Google is a US based organization. The main office of Google is in USA, Silicon Valley. In India, there is only one office in Hyderabad. So how Google know even the smallest details about our locality? How Google know all these things? Google don't get this information directly, or there is no employee under Google who actually visit all the places, fetch all the details from that places and upload it in the server. This is not the thing. This is not the way it works. Here comes the concept of SEO, that is search engine optimization. So I'm just erasing this part, this diagram. Now, say you have one business. Say you have a institute that that provides MBA courses. Okay. So what you will do? Once you establish the institute, the next thing you will do is you will create a website of that institute. Say Kiran MBA College. So say you have started a business, that is you have opened a MBA college, that the name of it is Kiran MBA College, and you have created a one website of it. Okay. So whenever you created a website of your MBA college, say the website name is www.kiranmba.com. So this is your MBA college website. Now, whenever you create a website, there are multiple pages within it. Say there is a page called home, about us, our courses, placements, contact us. Then our campus. So these are the pages you have within the website called kiranmba.com. Now say each page contains certain information. Okay. Say in the home page, there are a very basic information about the institute. In the about us section, you can check like say how you have established your business, when you have established your business, what are the vision, mission of your institute. So all these stuffs will be there in about us section. Even the faculty members, the team members that are actually the stakeholder of your college, all their information will be there in the about us section. Then our courses. Within this our courses, we will mention different type of MBA available in your institute, the specializations, the USP of your course. So all these stuffs will be there in our courses. Placements contains the placement information, placement data, like the companies that are visiting in your campus for placements, how many students placed till date, their basic data of those students, like this student placed in this company like this. All these stuffs will be there in placements. Contact us will be your basic contact information, your address, your phone number, your email ID, all these stuffs. And our campus will show like the infrastructure of your college, the different labs, seminar rooms, all these stuffs will be there in your campus. Even the campus activity will also highlight in our campus section. So this is how you will you will create your website. Now, once you create your website, the next thing that you have to do is you will ask Google to crawl your website. The term is crawl. So there is an option to ask Google that please crawl my website. Crawling means, say Google has a bot, we call it Google bot. Every search engine has its own bot, like Bing has Bing bot. Yahoo has Yahoo bot. So all the search engine has its own bot. Bot means robot. We also call this bot spider. Okay. So how spider work? Spider actually crawl. Okay. So when you ask Google to check your website, it will crawl your website. That means it will read each line like this. Right. It will read each and every line like this. Basically, it will crawl like this. Okay. So once it crawl your entire website, the next thing it will do is index. Okay. So what is an indexing? Indexing, like in any library, you can check like how they arrange books according to the author name, according to the alphabetical order, according to the serial numbers. or the type of books, like novel will be in one place, short stories will be one place. So this is how they arrange, and then they create a index list. Okay, so say index list like N1 to N10. Okay. So this N1 to N10, all the novel books will be in this particular shelf. Then again another shelf will be say S1 to S30. So this means all the short story books will be in this place, S1 to S30. So this is how they index. Same in the same way, Google also crawl your data, crawl your website content, your website data, and then it index like this. Okay, so say there is a queue called MBA. There is a shelf called MBA where all the MBA universities or colleges will be listed. So once Google crawl your website and it understands all this content is all about MBA program, then it will index it within the MBA segment. Okay, now whenever someone is looking for best MBA colleges or best MBA course, it will fetch that index list and showcase your result within the search engine. So this is how SEO works. Now, this is the basic idea of SEO, this basic concept of SEO. Now we will understand like this crawling, indexing, and making a website that actually help Google to crawl that thing. We will understand all these technicalities now. So this is the basic concept. I guess you have understood. Now I will explain how the technicalities you have to work on. So first of all, search engine optimization can be segregated by different things, like you can segregate or divide based on legality, divide based on techniques. So legality, first I will discuss on this. So if you divide search engine based on legality, there are 2 to 3 things we can discuss, like white hat SEO, black hat SEO, and gray hat SEO. Okay. And if we divide based on techniques, then there will be 2 things called on page SEO, off page Now I will discuss first about white hat SEO. What is a white hat SEO? Uh, White hat SEO is basically the so Google or any search engine has its own guideline about SEO. So if you follow those guideline and work on your SEO techniques, then we call it white hat SEO. So basically, it is a legal way of doing SEO. So whatever laws or whatever terms and conditions has been said by the search engine, you are following the same and doing the SEO work for your website or your client's website, then it is we can say white hat SEO. This is a white hat SEO, legal way of doing SEO. Now the black hat SEO, there are several other techniques of doing SEO which is not approved by any search engine. So we call them black hat SEO. This is basically the manipulating the search engine in a wrong way, in a wrong manner. Gray hat SEO is nothing but a mix of white hat and black hat. So you will use some legal options, you will use some illegal options, and you do your own SEO. So that is a gray hat SEO. Now, in white hat SEO, see, any SEO, any kind of SEO you are doing for any search engine, like it can be Bing, it can be Google, the major thing that you have to follow is the quality of content, quality of information, user experience, user interface. So these are some of the basic things of SEO. So like you have to work on your content, you have to work on the information that you are providing, at least it gives some value to your user. Then the user experience and interface. So these are the things you have to work, and all the guidelines of SEO actually revolves around these 4 things. Okay. So what are these things? Quality of content, like the content should be readable. The information that you are providing, that should be valuable, or it adds value to the life of your user. Then the user experience. Say I have I came to a website and it is just loading. So it will give a disgust feeling in the mind of the user. So even if you visit a website which is continuously loading and you can't see anything, then what you will do? You will just cross that website and you will search for any alternative option. Okay, so user experience is very important. Then user interface. The interface should be user friendly. Like whenever you are looking for something, you are looking within a website, you want to visit different pages within a website, that should be user friendly. Or the content that you are reading, that content format should be in a proper manner so that you can read properly. So this is the user interface. So whenever we are talking about the legal SEO, we have to work on these 4 things. Is mandatory. Okay, so whenever you are working on these 4 things, we call it a white hat SEO. But there are different techniques like black hat SEO. In black hat SEO, you give the information to the search engine that you are maintaining all the quality, but in reality, you are not actually maintaining the quality properly. So rather, instead of maintaining the quality of content, you are instead of maintaining the quality of user experience and all, you are just tricking the user, like using some clickbaits, using some different version of some popular website. So this is how you are just tricking. Say a lot of people currently do online banking. Say the website of SBI, say SBI, say SBI.com. So this is the main website of SBI. Now someone has created SBI.in. Okay, so it looks very similar. The people who are not aware about SBI.com, they can easily land to this SBI.in, and they can be manipulated by for using this website. Okay, so you are giving an impression to the search engine and to the user that uh, you are the authority of SBI Bank, but actually you are a third person and you are trying to do something else, like something illegal thing, by taking the name of some popular website. Okay. So this is one technique. Then clickbait, lose fat in 3 days. So this is a clickbait. So people who can't manage their weight properly, whenever they will see such thing, lose fat in 3 days, they will immediately click on it. And once they click on it, they will get some different kind of information. I don't know how many of you actually use torrent for downloading movies. Okay, so if you visit any torrent site, you will see whenever you are trying to click on a torrent download option, it will redirect it to different websites, which is not at all relevant to you. So this is we call it redirection. Okay. So this is basically different techniques of black hat SEO. Okay. So we will not go deep into the black hat SEO because that is not our, I mean, we don't want to learn this thing. Rather, we will focus on white hat, but these are some of the techniques of black hat SEO. Once Google identify that you are like you are using black hat techniques to rank your website, then Google will penalize you. And once Google penalize you, it will very difficult to again come back to the picture. So once Google penalize you, you will be nowhere in the search engine. So it will take it down from it. So once it penalizes you, it is very difficult. I mean, it is almost impossible to get rank again in Google, even you are using all the legal techniques of SEO. Okay, so we will be blacklisted. And gray hat is the combination of both. Few black hat, few white hat techniques. Okay. Now I will discuss about the two techniques, that is on-page SEO and off-page SEO. The name suggests all. On-page means on the page or on the web page. So when you are doing doing a SEO, you have your own website and you are working on your website. So you are updating the content of your website. You are updating the informations in your website. So all these techniques, whatever you are doing within your website, is called on-page SEO. And off-page SEO, whatever SEO techniques you are doing outside your website, that we call it off-page SEO. So within on-page SEO, there are a lot of stuffs you can do. Meta title, description, alt tags, loading speed, optimization, sitemap, implementation, robots.txt. So these are some of the on-page techniques. Okay. So all these stuffs you have to do within your website. And in the off-page, The main focus is backlinking. Now, within backlinking, there are different things called article submission, guest blogging, PR, directory submission. Okay. Okay. Now, all these terms I guess you are hearing for the very first time, and it is bit difficult to memorize in future. But I will try my best to explain each of these thing properly. So when we are working in the on-page SEO, our main focus is to create content with proper keywords. So now a new term is coming in the place, that is keywords. The entire SEO work actually revolves around this keyword. So you have to understand, you have to identify what or which kind of keywords my user is searching more. Okay. Based on that understanding, you have to work on your content. Okay. So as I have mentioned, when we are talking about on-page SEO, our entire focus will be on quality of content, quality of information, and user experience and interface. So these four things. So quality of content, the first and foremost thing to maintain a quality of content is to implement relevant keywords within your content. Say, as I have mentioned, you have you have started your own college, that is Kiran MBA college. Now, what will be the basic keywords for your college? I mean, how people will search your institute? Like best MBA college, best MBA courses, MBA college with good placement. So these are some of the keywords that a user will search to get your website. Okay. Now, how you will implement these keywords within your content? Say you are writing about your college. So you are writing a content about your college. So how you will implement the keyword? Kiran MBA college is one of the best MBA college in India. It has a good placement records. Sorry. It has multiple MBA specialization courses. It has a good track record of placements. So see, I have written one content, and this piece of content has all these three keywords. You see the Kiran MBA college. So MBA college, the mention, I have mentioned MBA college, the term is one of the best MBA college in India. So best MBA college, this term is already here. Okay. Just so based MBA college, this keyword is here. Okay. MBA courses. This term is also here. Okay. MBA college with good placements. So good placement, MBA college. So all these terms are there in this piece of content. So this is how we implement keywords within our content. Okay. So this is how this is a fast thing, like implementing the content, implementing the keywords within the content. Then you have to understand the quality of the content. So content quality should be like readability of the content, how easily you can read the content. So if I use some very high level of English, then it will be very difficult to read for some people who are who don't have that much of what I can say, that much forte in reading English. Okay, so your English should be very easily readable and grammatically correct. Using very complex sentence structure or very complex words is it is a no for SEO techniques. You should not use such thing in any SEO content. So you are not writing any Shakespearean novel, rather you are writing a content for your user. So you have to write your content in an easy manner. Okay, so then the quality of information. So whatever information you are giving, that should be valid. Okay, so I am not here when I'm searching something. I'm not here to read just a piece of English content. Rather, I need some kind of information. So try to give that information properly. Then the user experience, that is loading speed. Just hold. Okay, then the loading speed. I'm just giving a short data. Three-second increase in loading time can decrease your traffic by 30%. So see how important is loading speed. So only 3-second increase in loading time can decrease your traffic by 30%. So you have to always consider your loading speed as a very high priority thing. So you have to check your website loading speed regularly. So I will come to the tools in the later stage. So how you can check the loading speed and how to improve that. But just keep it in your mind that how important is the loading speed. Okay, and then the interface, like the look and feel of the website and how easily you can navigate within the within it. So that is what is interface. Okay. So in on-page SEO, I guess you have understood how the things work. So this is a basic thing. Now I am going to the next thing, that is off-page, that is backlinking. What is the backlink? So I will try to give you a small example. Say, so Kiran, what kind of work you are doing currently?
Sir, I am a basketball coach and I'm doing real estate sales also.
Sorry, can't hear you.
I'm basketball coach
Hmm.
and I'm also doing real estate sales, the real
Okay, fine.
estate business.
Okay, fine. So you have a real estate business. Now the thing is, say you have a good track record for doing this business. A lot of client base you already have. Now, say one client who just purchased flat from you, he recommended your name. Say that person say Pinaki. So same, I have purchased a flat from you, and I'm very happy. I'm very satisfied with the service that you have provided. So I have suggested in my surroundings, in my circle, that if you want to purchase a real estate, you just connect with Mr. Kiran. He is a very good real estate consultant. He will help you out. So this is how I have went. Also, so I am a very, very no common person. I'm just doing a service in a different organization. I have a very few earnings, and out of that earning, I have just purchased a flat. So this is my background. Okay. Now say a chairman of a company who actually purchased the office floor from you. Okay, and he is very happy uh, for from that about your service. Okay, so now he is also recommending you in his circle that you can, if you want to purchase any kind of real estate property, you can just visit Mr. Kiran. He is very helpful guy. So there are two things. One, I am a very common person who has purchased a flat from you and recommending you your name. Another person is a chairman of a company who has a huge business pan India, and he has also recommended you among his circle. Now tell me whose recommendation will be more effective.
That chairperson,
Sorry?
that chairperson guy.
Right. So backlinking is the same thing. So backlinking means you are getting link from an outside website. Okay. So say you have a website called kiranmba.com, and there is another website called um, indiaeducation.com. Okay. So indiaeducation.com is not your site. It is a third party site. And your website is kiranmba.com. Now, indiaeducation.com has written a blog about Indian education. And within that blog, they have mentioned your link. So your website link has been mentioned in indiaeducation.com. So it is called a backlink. So some third party website is using or is showcasing your link in their website is called a backlink. Okay. Now, if the website that actually showcasing your website is very high authority, then obviously your SEO will grow because it will create a authority. The same thing, if a chairman recommends you, it actually helps you to build your authority. In same way, if a high authority website recommends you, then obviously your authority will grow. Okay. So I'm just showing a backlink example. So can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
So see, there is a blog called 7 Best Reputation Management Companies of 2023. So this is a blog and I am started reading it. In the first line, see, consumers are creatures of research. We often don't believe something unless we see it for ourselves or hear it from a trusted source. And with 97% of consumer. See, the 97% of consumer, this is a link. This is a clickable link. Okay. And if I click on it, it actually redirects me to a different website. This is a Bright Local. Can you see the website?
Yes.
Yes. So this is called backlinking. So this is a different website called brightlocal.com and this is a different website called neilpatel.com. So neilpatel.com has backlinked this website called brightlocal.com. Okay. So this is a backlink for Bright Local. Okay. So whenever we are talking about off-page SEO, we are actually talking about this backlinking. Okay. So there is a thing called domain authority. Okay. A domain authority of a site builds depends on the quality of the content, the number of backlinks it have, and the age of the domain. Okay. So these three things actually involves in domain authority. Now, the more authoritative the site is, the value of backlink will be higher. Okay. Say, what I can say, like the same example, the chairman's authority builds by the impact he has created in the market. So the level of business they have. So obviously the chairman of Ambani group, the Reliance group, Mukesh Ambani, his authority is far more higher than any chairman of a small business. Okay, so the more your authority is, the site's authority is, the more value the backlink will get. Okay, so this is the concept of backlinking. Now I will go more detail into the on-page SEO part. So as I have mentioned, any on-page activity, it revolves around the keywords. So and I have also mentioned that you have to understand and identify the best keywords for your business. So how you will identify best keywords? So for that, you have to do keyword research. Okay. So there are several tools to do, like Google Keyword Planner, Ubersuggest, Moz, so a lot of tools are there, but we will use Google Keyword Planner. This one. Why? Because Google Keyword Planner is a product of Google. As Google is itself is a search engine, so it has the genuine data about our user behavior. Okay. And it is free of cost. You don't have to pay a single penny for using Google Keyword Planner. Okay. And rest of all these things, Ubersuggest, Moz, SEMrush, these are all paid tools. They have a very little bit of free options, but most of the advanced features you will get by paying a subscription fee. Okay. And also these are third-party tools. They are getting all this data from different search engines or via different algorithms. So their data is not that much genuine compared to Google. So now I will show how the keyword planner works. Kiran, whenever you face any problem or if you have any doubt, you immediately stop me and you just ask questions. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm in a flow. I will say like whatever the process is, but if you have any doubt, you can just ask me. Because
Yes,
this is
sir. If I don't understand anything, I will tell you.
yeah, because SEO is a very complex thing and lot of terms, lot of new things will come in every step. I will explain.
Okay.
Okay. So this is a dashboard of Google Ads. Uh, so to use the Google Keyword Planner, you have to create a account in Google Ads. So creating a Google Ad account is not a very complex thing because you already have a Gmail. So once you have a Gmail uh, ID, you just open ads.google.com and automatically you can create a Google Ads account. Okay. So now within this Google Ads account, we have to go to the tools and settings. See, there are a lot of options. We will use only these options. Keyword Planner. So this is the Keyword Planner dashboard. And within this Keyword Planner, there are two options. One is discover new keywords and another is get search volume and forecasts. Currently, we will use discover new keywords option. Now, I will show you what are the step-by-step process of doing a keyword research. So while doing a keyword research, first thing you have to do is do a brief research about your product and service. You have to you have to sit in the place of your user. Okay, so consider you are a student and you are looking for a MBA course. So if you are looking for an MBA course, what are the probable search you will do in Google? That you have to understand. The probable search is MBA, best MBA courses. Okay. Open a notepad and just keep a track of these keywords. Best MBA courses. Then the next thing is best MBA colleges. So these are some of the probable search a person will do while looking for an MBA program. Google will give you more suggestions if you go through the entire search engine results. So this page, we call it SERP. SERP, that means search engine result page.
Okay. SERP.
Sorry,
Okay, sir. Okay. SERP, right?
SERP. I'm just noting it down. SERP. Full form is search engine result page. So this is SERP or search engine result page. So the once we search something in Google, so this is the SERP. This page we call SERP. So I have searched something about best MBA colleges and Google gave me the search results. So these are the results. So this is the search engine result page. Okay. So once you give a search and you go through the SERP, you will see a lot of keyword suggestions here. See. Which MBA specializations is in demand? MBA courses list and details. Okay, so these are all ideas, keyword ideas. MBA in finance, MBA in marketing, MBA specializations in India. Okay. Marketing, MBA. Okay. So you have to do it multiple times via giving different kind of keyword options. And once you create a list, so I have already created a list of 5 keywords. Okay. So once you make a keyword list, what you have to do, just copy it and go to the keyword planner, and here open the discover new keywords. Now paste all the keywords that you have listed and get results. You can also change the location. So if you are targeting pan India, then you can keep it as in India. But if you are looking for a certain city, say, or the certain state, say I'm from West Bengal, so I'm just giving West Bengal here. So like this. So you can also change the location, and the changing the location will change the results also. So see, these are the results. So see, the number will change if I change the location. Just hold on. See, best MBA courses. This is 2,210 And if I change it to India, it becomes 6,600. Now, if I give a city, say Mumbai, see, it becomes 140. Okay, so it depends on which location you want to target. If you are looking for a pan-India presence, then you have to put India. If you are trying to target a specific state, then you have to change it with to a state. Now, if you want to target a specific city, you have to give a city. So depending on the number will change. Now, the thing is, what is this number all about? So these are the keywords. And what is these numbers? It is called average monthly searches. Or we can say search volume. Now, what is the average monthly search or search volume? Search volume and average monthly search are the same thing. Average monthly search means how much or how many people are actually searching for this particular keyword on a monthly basis. Okay. So based MBA courses, for this keyword in Mumbai location, 140 searches are happening on a monthly basis, on an average. Okay. If I change it to India, see, the number has changed 6,600. That means 6,600 searches are happening every month on an average in India for this particular course keyword based MBA courses. Okay. So average monthly search is a very important indicator for to identify the importance of a keyword. So the more people is searching for a specific keyword, the more important is that particular keyword for you. Okay. So this is one parameter, that is search volume. This will help you to identify the number of searches happening on a month. Now I'm going to the competition. Okay. So what is the competition? Competition will give you a rough idea about how how businesses are using this particular keyword for their business. Okay. So the more businesses are using a keyword, the more high the competition is. The less businesses are using a keyword, the competition will be lower. Okay. So here the competition is medium. That means the competition is, a decent number of people actually using this keyword. So competition is not too high or not too low. It is in medium stage. MBA specialization in India, this competition is low. That means very little number of competitors are using this keyword. Based online marketing MBA, competition is very high. That means more businesses are using this keyword in their website. So while doing a keyword research for SEO, these two parameters are the most important parameter. Okay. So one is average monthly search and another is competition. Okay. So these two things are the most important parameters while doing keyword research for SEO. Okay. Also, there are two parameters called 3-month change and YOY change. These two parameters are very new. I guess these two parameters Google has been introduced in the last year or in 2021, if I am not wrong. Before that, these two parameters are not there. So these two parameters will help you to understand the growth of a keyword search volume. You can see this base MBA course. This is the search volume 6,600. That is fine. But the 3-month change, see the 3-month change, it has been increased by 23%. Okay. So within 3 months, the search volume has increased by 23%. So MBA specialization in India, the search volume is lower than the first one or the second one. It is only 320, whereas the first one is 6,600 and the second one is 12,100. But it is only 320. But if you check its growth, it has been increased by 50% in this 3 month, and YOY change, that is year on year change. Then from the last year, it has been increased by 23%. So see how it is growing. So though the search volume is little bit lower compared to some of the high valued keywords, but still it is an important keyword because the search volume is growing continuously. And also the competition is low. So why competition is important? Because if the competition is high, that means more users, more businesses are using that keyword. So if the competition is high, it will be very difficult for you to rank your website with that keyword. Okay. Now, if the competition is low, it will be very helpful for you to achieve the rank at a less effort. So this is why the competition part is important. So these are the 4 things which you have to check while doing the keyword research. So the primary things are average monthly searches and competition. And the next secondary things are 3-month change and YOY change. Now, we usually follow a thumb rule. That is, if any keywords average monthly search is less than 100, we don't consider that keyword for for our business. Okay, so if a keyword, say there are few keywords, let me show you here only. See, top 20 MBA programs, the average monthly search is 10. Best online marketing MBA, average monthly search is 2. MBA programs ranked 30. So this means for these keywords, in an entire month, only 10 searches happen or only 20 searches happen. So these keywords are not at all important for me, because if in a single month, there will be less than 100 searches, then how I will achieve my business? So this is not like that. There are, if 100 people are searching for a keyword and 100 times my website is showing, it is not like that every time people will visit my site. Okay, so if 100 people see my website, probably out of that 100 people, 30 people will come to my website. And within that 30 people, only 5 people might show interest for business with me. Okay, so if the keyword volume is so less, so using that keyword will not serve my purpose. Okay, so we will reject those keywords. But sometimes it happens the search volume is less than 100, but the 3 month change or YOY change is very high, like 50% higher or 20% growth in from the last year. So these keywords can be useful for our business in the future. So instead of rejecting those keywords, what we can do is we can put those keywords in our website. Okay, so that keywords probably not give me results immediately, but in future it might grow and it might help me to generate traffic in my website. Okay, so this is the basic. Just hold on, let me check if I can show you such example. See this keyword, Financial Times MBA. The search volume is only 70. 3 month change is 0%, but YOY change is 25%. Okay, so that means from the last year, the search volume has increased by 25%. Okay, so probably, so there is a slight probability that these keywords might grow further in future. So if I use this keyword, it might help me to grow in the future stage. Okay, so I can consider this keyword for my business list. Okay, so this is how we actually do keyword research. And also, while doing a keyword research, you can also change the date. So currently, we are taking data of 1 year. So if you want, you can change it to 2 year or 3 months or 5 months, whatever you want. Okay. So this is how we do keyword research, and once it is done, once we find the entire list, we can add some filter. Average monthly searches should not be less than 99. Okay, so we got the result. Now what we will do is we will just download it. So I have downloaded the keyword list. So this is whatever I have downloaded. Now I have to just make it more clean and proper. I will remove all the irrelevant column. These columns are not useful as of now, but it will be useful in the later stage, and we will discuss later on. So now you can see the entire list. So how many keywords are there? There are 241 keywords we have downloaded. Now within this 241 keywords, we will shortlist some major keywords for the basic work of my website. So now there is a humongous manual task. Okay. So you have to do it manually. You have to check each and every keyword, and then you have to shortlist the best keywords out of it. So see, create another tab. Name this tab raw keywords.
Sir, we have to like select the less number of keywords search, right?
So see, you have say in a typical website, I mean standard typical education website, there can be 5 to 6 pages, not more than that. So we will assign one keyword for each pages. So that means you have to first you need to shortlist 6 top keywords that we will use for each pages. Okay, that after these 6 keywords, there will be more keywords that will help you to develop the basic content of your website. That can be say 10 to 20 keywords you will identify, which will help you to develop the content. Other than this 10 to 20 keywords, then you have to select a huge list of keywords that will help you to develop the blogs or any other content that you want to develop in future. So there are 3 ways we will select the keyword for the 3 different purpose. But the goal is one, that is you have to bring the rank in the search engine. So that is the goal. So here I will show the step-by-step process. So here I will give the shortlisted keywords. So best MBA course, best MBA colleges. So these will be my primary keywords. MBA specialization in India that we can take. Best MBA courses in demand. Best institute for MBA. So I have created a list of 5 keywords. Okay, so this I will use for the basic pages of my website. Then I will shortlist some of the keywords which will help me to develop the inner content of the website as well as the blogs. Top MBA specializations. MBAs in marketing, MBA in finance. So this is how we have to select keywords, and around you have to create a repository of 20 to 30 keywords. And these 20 to 30 keywords you have to use in your website in different way. Like you have to, so there are the things called metadata. So once you shortlist these keywords, now you have to map each keyword with the page. So page, primary keywords, sorry. meta title, the descriptions. So say the page is home. Primary keyword can be best MBA colleges. So the meta title, Kiran MBA college is one of the best MBA colleges in India. It has several specializations with placement support. And now, sorry. Meta title will be based on the colleges Okay, now this is the meta title and description of the home page. Now, meta title should not be more than 50 to 60 character. And it should not be more than 150 characters. So once you write the same, just check it. So it has with space 113 character. No issues. And this one. With space 38 characters. Okay, so this is how you have to write down about us. Best Institute for MBA. Kiran is as a vision to become the best institute for MBA. The expert team has created an interactive program to create to create future managers. Check once again. So 137 characters. Other future leaders. So this is how you have to write down the meta title and meta description for the each pages with a primary keyword. Now, here one disclaimer I am trying to mention that do not use the same keyword as a primary keyword for two pages. Each page should contains unique primary keyword. So primary keyword can't be repeated for multiple pages. So one keyword for each page. If you use the same keyword as a primary keyword for multiple pages, then there is a scenario happens. We call it keyword cannibalization. So what is cannibalism? Can you tell me?
Like humans eating humans.
Yes. So basically, when a species is eating its own species, then we call it cannibalism. So keyword cannibalism means when you use the same keyword as a primary keyword for two different pages, then Google will be, or any search engine will be confused on which page to show for this particular search. Say someone is searching for best MBA colleges. So currently, if someone search for best MBA college, Google will show this page, the home page. Okay. But say you have used the same keyword as a primary keyword for two different pages. One is home page and another is, say, our campus page. So now Google will get confused like which page to show, whether to show the home page or to the campus page. So Google will not understand which page to show. So end of the day, what happens is no page will rank. Okay. So both of the page will, will not come to the search engine result page. So that means your own keyword is eating the rank of your another keyword or your another page. So we call it keyword cannibalization. So that this is the disclaimer. So each page should contains one unique keyword as a primary keyword. Okay. So secondary keyword can be used multiple times, but primary keyword, the focus keyword of that particular page should be unique. Okay. So now I will show you how this meta title and meta description looks in the real life. So see, best MBA colleges. So this I have searched, and lot of results came into the picture. See, this is the meta description. Okay. So these are all meta description. Yes. Now recently Google has also bring a norm. So previously we have to put the meta description in the back end of the website, but now Google actually decides that it will consider the content that we have put in the back end. Also, it will consider the content within my page, within the web page. So if the content within the web page is far more elaborative in nature than the content I have put in the back end, then it will take it as a meta description. So this is the thing. So say I am going to this website, 7 best specializations to consider. So this is the meta title. Okay. So whenever you open a website, just keep your cursor into the tab and you will see the meta title of that page. Okay. Now, if you want to see its meta description, then you have to go to the backend level. Just go to inspect. Sorry. Just go to view page source. Here, Control F, then VSC. See, this is the meta description they have given in the backend. And MBA is an invaluable degree for professionals, and MBA specialization can enhance your resume further. Learn which MBA specialization is the best for you. Okay. See here, MBA specializations is the primary keyword. MBA specialization is the primary keyword. They have put MBA specializations in the meta title as well as in the meta description. Okay. So this is how you have to write it. So any doubt?
Yes sir, वो ये मतलब हर पेज पे अलग अलग कीवर्ड जाएंगे, राइट सर? मतलब 4 पेज रहेंगे तो चारों
एकदम। आपका अगर 4 पेज है तो 4 पेज में 4 कीवर्ड आपको अलग अलग 4 कीवर्ड आपको देना है। अगर आप एक ही कीवर्ड 2 पेज में यूज कर रहे हो तो आपका कोई भी एक पेज या 2 पेज ही मतलब रैंक नहीं, मतलब रैंक उसका नहीं आएगा। इसको हम लोग बोलते हैं कीवर्ड कैनिबलाइजेशन, क्योंकि हर एक कीवर्ड का अपना एक कंपटीशन लेवल होता है। मैं जो कीवर्ड मेरा बिजनेस पे यूज कर रहा हूँ वो सेम कीवर्ड कोई दूसरा बिजनेस भी यूज कर रहा है। ओके, तो बेसिकली मैं दूसरा बिजनेस के साथ compete कर रहा हूँ। ठीक है। अभी अगर सेम कीवर्ड अगर मैं मेरा 2 पेज पे यूज कर रहा हूँ तो बेसिकली कंपटीशन मेरा और बढ़ गया, क्योंकि अभी मैं थर्ड पार्टी कोई एक वेबसाइट के साथ भी compete कर रहा हूँ और खुद का दूसरा एक पेज के साथ भी compete कर रहा हूँ। सो आई एम कंपीटिंग विथ माई सेल्फ ओनली, ठीक है। और खुद के साथ compete करने में मेरा रैंक और भी डाउन हो सकता है, क्योंकि गूगल के पास तो डोमेन मेरा एक ही है, डोमेन तो मेरा कीवर्ड kiranmba.com ही है, ठीक है। तो गूगल को कैसे समझ में आएगा कि भाई ये पेज में दोनों जगह पे ही ये कीवर्ड दिया हुआ है, तो मुझे कौन सा पेज को ऊपर दिखाना है। हाउ गूगल विल अंडरस्टैंड व्हिच टू प्रायोरिटाइज, ठीक है। सो अल्टीमेटली गूगल कांट फाइंड एनीथिंग, सो कोई भी पेज को वो रैंक नहीं देगा, या कोई एक पेज को देगा, कोई दूसरा पेज को नहीं देगा। सो दिस इज व्हाई वी कॉल इट कैनिबलाइजेशन, मतलब मेरा एक कीवर्ड दूसरा कीवर्ड को खा जा रहा है, तो दैट इज व्हाई इट इज कैनिबलाइजेशन, ठीक है।
एंड सर कुछ कोडिंग का तो जरूरत नहीं होगा ना मुझे ये सब चीज में, मतलब जैसे कोडिंग होता है वैसा तो कुछ नहीं।
स्कोरिंग,
हाँ
बस कोडिंग क्या चीज समझा नहीं।
नहीं स्कोरिंग नहीं सर, कोडिंग कोडिंग करते हैं ना वो सब का रिक्वायरमेंट नहीं है ना इसमें
कोडिंग देखिए,
अभी कीवर्ड डालने के लिए।
एसीओ में कोडिंग थोड़ा बहुत लगता है, ऐसा नहीं नहीं लगता है, थोड़ा बहुत आइडिया होने से आपको आसान हो जाएगा। क्योंकि बहुत सारा कंपनी में क्या होता है, आप एक डेवलपर नहीं रख सकते, ठीक है, क्योंकि डेवलपर का कॉस्टिंग अलग से देना पड़ता है, तो डेवलपर फुल टाइम एक डेवलपर आप हायर नहीं कर पाओगे। सो एसीओ में कुछ कुछ काम ऐसा होता है जहाँ पे आपको बैकएंड एक्सेस करना पड़ता है, और जहाँ पे कोडिंग में थोड़ा बहुत चेंजेस वगैरह करना पड़ता है। So for that, you need a very basic coding idea, or at least an understanding of how the backend looks like. वो अंडरस्टैंडिंग आपका रहेगा, तो मतलब बैकएंड में बहुत सारा कमांड्स रहता है, बहुत सारा वो सिंटैक्स रहता है, कोडिंग का डिफरेंट सिंटैक्स रहता है। वो चीज आपको थोड़ा बहुत आपका समझ में आता है तो आपका काम चल जाएगा। यू डोंट हैव टू बी अ कोडर फॉर दैट, but a very basic level of idea of coding can help you to enhance your SEO activity, ठीक है। जैसे मैं बात मतलब इसका लेटर स्टेज में और भी कुछ टेक्निकलिटीज के बारे में डिस्कस करूंगा, जैसे robot.txt, sitemap.xml, इस ये थोड़ा थोड़ा कुछ चीज है जहाँ पे आपको बैकएंड एक्सेस करना पड़ता है, ठीक है। सो वी विल डिस्कस इट
तो
लेटर ऑन। हाँ बोलिए।
आंसर वो जो एट द एंड ऑफ द कॉलम ना, मतलब वहाँ पे प्राइसिंग था कुछ आई गेस, वो क्या था?
समझा नहीं, एक बार रिपीट कीजिए।
इसके इसके पहले सर आपने वो पेज लिया था ना जहाँ पे एवरेज मंथली ये था, फिर वायो आई था, फिर
अच्छा
उसके
अच्छा अच्छा
ऊपर
अच्छा अच्छा अच्छा,
तीन कॉलम में लास्ट में प्राइसिंग्स थे मतलब।
समझ गया। आप प्रोबेबली इस पेज का बात बोल रहे हो।
हाँ हाँ हाँ
अच्छा,
हाँ, यहाँ
ये
पे लास्ट में ना सर, लास्ट में देखो प्राइसिंग।
ये सब वैल्यूज था।
नहीं नहीं, लास्ट में थोड़ा और
ये
स्क्रॉल कर दिया प्राइस में।
टॉप ऑफ द पेज भी।
हाँ हाँ, ये टॉप ऑफ द पेज,
अच्छा,
एक
ये
ग्रिड
चीज
था ना,
हम
एक
लोग
ग्रिड।
बाद में डिस्कस करेंगे, बिकॉज दिस इज
तो
नॉट रियली द थिंग ऑफ एसीओ। एसीओ के साथ ये जुड़ा नहीं है, ये मेनली गूगल एड्स के बारे में जब डिस्कस करेंगे तब इसको हम डिस्कस करेंगे, क्योंकि कीवर्ड रिसर्च का कंसेप्ट सारा जगह पे एक ही रहता है, मगर उसका यूटिलाइजेशन का जो प्रोसेस है वो थोड़ा डिफरेंट हो जाता है डिफरेंट डिफरेंट केस पे। जैसे एसीओ जो चीज होता है, एसीओ में मुझे पैसे का कोई काम नहीं है, सिर्फ टाइम एंड एफोर्ट का जरूरत है इसमें। तो इसमें मैं ये बिडिंग विडिंग के चक्कर में मैं नहीं जाऊंगा, क्योंकि ये पैसे का मामला है। मगर जब हम लोग गूगल एड्स के बारे में डिस्कस करेंगे तब बिड का चीज आएगा, तब हम लोग इसको डिस्कस करेंगे, ठीक है। अच्छा, तो वी विल फोकस ओनली इन दिस पार्ट ओनली, कीवर्ड, एवरेज मंथली सर्चेस, 3 month चेंज, YOY चेंज एंड कंपटीशन, दैट्स। सो ये चार ये 5 जो कॉलम है, ये 5 कॉलम के अंदर हम लोग का डिस्कशन को कन्फाइंड रखेंगे अभी, ठीक है। अच्छा, सो ये हो गया मेरा प्राइमरी कीवर्ड, मेटा टाइटल एंड मेटा डिस्क्रिप्शन का कॉन्सेप्ट। सो एवरी पेज शुड हैव दिस थिंग। बेसिकली मेटा टाइटल और मेटा डिस्क्रिप्शन का पर्पस ये नहीं है कि हम लोग उसमें कीवर्ड डालेंगे इसीलिए ये दिया हुआ है, ऐसा नहीं है। मेटा टाइटल मेटा डिस्क्रिप्शन का मेन कॉन्सेप्ट है कि आपका जो पेज है इस पेज का पर्पस क्या है, वो चीज, वो इंफॉर्मेशन गूगल को शेयर करना। ठीक है, जैसे होम पेज का मेटा टाइटल मैंने दिया बेस्ट एमबीए कॉलेज इन इंडिया। तो इसका, ये होम पेज का पर्पस क्या है? होम पेज का पर्पस ये है कि अपना जो एमबीए कॉलेज है, उस एमबीए कॉलेज के बारे में एक आइडिया देना, एक ब्रीफ आइडिया, कि लोग इस मेरे टाइटल को देख के उनको समझ में आ जाएगा कि भाई इसमें क्या है। सो दैट इज व्हाई इट शुड बी रेलिवेंट अकॉर्डिंग टू योर पेज। सो पेज में मैं जो कंटेंट डाल रहा हूँ, जिस तरह का इंफॉर्मेशन डाल रहा हूँ, उसी का रिलेटेड मेरा मेटा टाइटल और डिस्क्रिप्शन होना चाहिए। मेटा टाइटल डिस्क्रिप्शन दोनों तरह से मतलब फायदा देता है। जैसे हम लोग जब गूगल में कुछ सर्च करते हैं, तो सर्च करने के बाद ये जो रिजल्ट्स मेरे सामने आया है, इस रिजल्ट में से कोई भी एक रिजल्ट को मैं क्लिक करूंगा, मगर ये क्लिक करने के लिए ड्राइविंग फोर्स क्या है? ड्राइविंग फोर्स यही है कि मुझे ऊपर में क्या दिख रहा है, दैट इज द ड्राइविंग फोर्स। ये जगह पे जो चीज दिख रहा है उसी को, अगर वो चीज मेरा जो मतलब मैं जिस मकसद से यहाँ पे आया हूं, अगर उसके साथ मैच करता है, तो मैं उसी को क्लिक करूंगा। सो दिस इज व्हाई इट इज इंपॉर्टेंट। मेटा टाइटल और मेटा डिस्क्रिप्शन इज द फर्स्ट इंप्रेशन फॉर योर वेबसाइट। क्योंकि मैं जब तक आपका वेबसाइट में नहीं घुसूंगा, तब तक मुझे पता नहीं चलेगा वेबसाइट के अंदर कितना इंफॉर्मेशन है, क्या चीज है, मुझे पता नहीं है। तो लोगों को अपना वेबसाइट के तरफ खींचने के लिए मेरा मेटा टाइटल डिस्क्रिप्शन लुक्रेटिव होना चाहिए। ये तो फर्स्ट चीज हो गया। दूसरा चीज, अगर मैं थोड़ा सर्च इंजिन का पर्सपेक्टिव से सोचूं, तो सर्च इंजिन को भी समझ में आना चाहिए कि भाई इसके अंदर है क्या। तो सर्च इंजिन भी मेरा मेटा टाइटल, मेटा डिस्क्रिप्शन को रीड करता है, उसके बाद आके मेरा वेबसाइट का अंदर का कंटेंट को भी रीड करता है। अगर मेरा अंदर का कंटेंट और मेरा मेटा टाइटल डिस्क्रिप्शन के, मेटा टाइटल डिस्क्रिप्शन का जो कंटेंट है उसके अंदर कोई रेलिवेंस नहीं है या रिलेशन नहीं है, देन सर्च इंजिन भी मुझे रैंक नहीं देगा। क्योंकि सर्च इंजिन को भी ये समझ में आना चाहिए कि भाई मैं मेटा टाइटल डिस्क्रिप्शन में बोल रहा हूं तो कुछ और, मगर अंदर का जो कंटेंट है वो दिखा रहा हूं कुछ और। सो देयर इज अ डिस्क्रिपेंसी बिटवीन दोस टू कंटेंट। सो दैट मीन्स दिस पर्टिकुलर वेबसाइट इज अ फिशी और सस्पिशियस इन नेचर। सो इसको मुझे रैंक नहीं देना है। सो दिस इज वाई मेरा जो मेटा टाइटल डिस्क्रिप्शन होगा, उसके साथ साथ मेरा अंदर का जो कंटेंट होगा उसमें एक सिंक रहना चाहिए। ठीक है, मैं एमबीए इन मार्केटिंग से, मेरा मेटा टाइटल डिस्क्रिप्शन में एमबीए इन मार्केटिंग के बारे में मैंने डिस्कस किया, मगर अंदर का जो पेज है उसमें मैं एमबीए इन एचआर के बारे में डिस्कस किया, देन देयर विल बी नो सिंक। सो गूगल कंफ्यूज हो जाएगा और एंड में उसको रैंक नहीं देगा। सो मुझे, अगर मेरा मेटा टाइटल डिस्क्रिप्शन में मार्केटिंग, एमबीए इन मार्केटिंग के बारे में मैंने डिस्कस किया इलाबोरेटली, उसमें कुछ बताया, और अंदर में भी मेरा मार्केटिंग रिलेटेड ही चीज डिस्कस्ड है, देन गूगल को भी समझ में आ जाएगा कि भाई हाँ, ये यही चीज के बारे में डिस्कस किया है तो ये रेलिवेंट है, तो उसको रैंक दे दो। ठीक है, सो दिस इज व्हाई इट इज इंपॉर्टेंट टू कीप अ सिंक बिटवीन योर मेटा टाइटल डिस्क्रिप्शन एंड द वेबसाइट कंटेंट। और एक चीज यहाँ पे मैं मेंशन करूंगा कि मेरा पेज का जो प्राइमरी कीवर्ड है, ये प्राइमरी कीवर्ड जैसे मेरा टाइटल डिस्क्रिप्शन में है, सेम तरह से मेरा वेब का जो कंटेंट रहेगा उसके अंदर भी रहना चाहिए। अगेन आई एम गिविंग द सेम एग्जांपल। सीट, इसका जो पेज है, पेज में क्या है, टॉप एमबीए स्पेशलाइजेशन इन डिमांड। ठीक है, सो एमबीए स्पेशलाइजेशन, हियर इट इज द कीवर्ड। मेरा टाइटल टॉप, मेरे टाइटल में भी टॉप एमबीए स्पेशलाइजेशन। ओके, इसका मैं अगर बैकएंड में जाऊंगा, सी MBA स्पेशलाइजेशन इन डिमांड। ठीक है, सो मेरा टाइटल में भी है, डिस्क्रिप्शन में भी है। अभी मैं अंदर में जाता हूँ, MBA स्पेशलाइजेशन वेब कंटेंट। ये 34 रिजल्ट्स आ गया है, मतलब इसी पेज के अंदर 34 टाइम्स मेरा MBA स्पेशलाइजेशन टर्म मेंशन्ड है। ओके, सो ये बेसिकली मेरा प्राइमरी कीवर्ड है। सो प्राइमरी कीवर्ड मेरा वेबसाइट के अंदर सबसे ज्यादा टाइम तक मेंशन रहना चाहिए। ठीक है, सो गूगल को समझ में आ जाएगा या कोई भी सर्च इंजन को समझ में आ जाएगा कि इस पेज का कौन सा चीज के साथ लेना देना है। ये मेरा प्राइमरी कीवर्ड का कंसेप्ट है। इसके साथ साथ सेकेंडरी कीवर्ड भी आ जाता है। सेकेंडरी कीवर्ड इसमें देखिए, MBA डिग्री, ठीक है, मैनेजमेंट करियर, फिनांस मैनेजमेंट। तो ये सब हो गया मेरा सेकेंडरी कीवर्ड। हाँ, तो सेकेंडरी कीवर्ड बेसिकली मेन प्राइमरी कीवर्ड को एनहांस करता है। मतलब इसको हम लोग बोलते हैं रिलेटेड टर्म्स। क्योंकि एज अ बिजनेस मुझे पता नहीं कि मेरा यूजर क्या सर्च करेगा। ठीक है, यूजर कुछ भी सर्च कर सकता है, सो मुझे वो ऑप्शन रखना चाहिए। इसको हम लोग बोलते हैं LSI कीवर्ड्स या लैटेंट सिमेंटिक इंडेक्सिंग। ठीक है, या तो आप इसको रिलेटेड कीवर्ड्स भी बोल सकते हो। इसका एक एग्जाम्पल, अच्छा एग्जाम्पल मैं देता हूं कि जैसे बेस्ट बिरयानी इन कोलकाता। ठीक है, सो ये तो मेन कीवर्ड हो गया, मैं सर्च कर रहा हूँ। मगर इसका तो कोई गारंटी नहीं है कि लोग आके सिर्फ यही कीवर्ड को सर्च करेगा। लोग बहुत सारा कीवर्ड सर्च कर सकता है। जैसे बेस्ट बिरयानी इन कोलकाता एक कीवर्ड हो गया, बेस्ट हैदराबादी बिरयानी, बेस्ट मटन बिरयानी, बेस्ट चिकन बिरयानी, बिरयानी रेस्टोरेंट्स नियर मी। सो मेरा कीवर्ड क्या था, बेस्ट बिरयानी इन कोलकाता। मगर बेस्ट बिरयानी इन कोलकाता को इतना डिफरेंट वे से भी मैं रिप्रेजेंट कर सकता हूँ कि मटन बिरयानी इन कोलकाता, हैदराबादी बिरयानी इन कोलकाता, चिकन बिरयानी इन कोलकाता, अफोर्डेबल बिरयानी इन कोलकाता। सो देयर के बिरयानी इन कोलकाता इज द मेन टर्म, मगर इसको मैं डिफरेंट डिफरेंट कीवर्ड के साथ मैप कर सकता हूँ। सो MBA स्पेशलाइजेशंस, ठीक है, इसको भी बहुत सारा चीजों के साथ मैप हो सकता है। जैसे फिनांस इन MBA इन फिनांस, MBA इन मार्केटिंग, MBA इन HR। मगर मेरा मेन कंटेंट क्या था, MBA स्पेशलाइजेशंस। सो ये जो एक कीवर्ड के अगेंस्ट में डिफरेंट डिफरेंट रिलेटेड कीवर्ड्स का ब्रांचेस निकल रहा है, इसको हम लोग बोलते हैं LSI कीवर्ड्स। सो प्राइमरी कीवर्ड जब हम लोग यूज करेंगे, उसका रिलेटेड कीवर्ड्स भी उसी के अंदर रहना चाहिए। और LSI keywords can be you can use multiple times in multiple pages, क्योंकि वो सेकेंडरी कीवर्ड है, प्राइमरी कीवर्ड नहीं है। मगर प्राइमरी कीवर्ड हम लोग लाइफ में एक पेज के अंदर एक ही बार यूज करेंगे। ठीक है, मगर दोनों पेज में एक साथ यूज नहीं करेंगे। मगर सेकेंडरी कीवर्ड या LSI कीवर्ड मल्टीपल टाइम्स यूज हो सकता है। LSI कीवर्ड देने से आपका कंटेंट का वैल्यू इंक्रीज हो जाता है, क्योंकि बहुत सारा टाइप का जो सर्च हो रहा है मार्केट में, वो सारा टाइप का सर्च में आपका वेबसाइट रैंक हो सकता है, इसका प्रोबेबिलिटी क्रिएट होता है। ठीक है, सो दिस इज व्हाई यूजिंग LSI कीवर्ड इज इंपॉर्टेंट। तो आज हम लोग कीवर्ड रिसर्च का जो प्रोसेस है, ये चीज हम लोग सीखा। मैं एक असाइनमेंट देना चाहता हूं आपको। नेक्स्ट क्लास है वेडनेसडे को। मैं एक असाइनमेंट देना चाहता हूं जहां पे आपका जो रियल एस्टेट का बिजनेस है। अच्छा, आपका जो बिजनेस है इसका कोई वेबसाइट है?
नहीं नहीं सर, मैं सिर्फ
अच्छा,
साल हुआ स्टार्ट करके, तो वो लेवल पे।
ठीक है, आप एक काम कीजिए, आपका एक इमेजिनरी एक वेबसाइट आप क्रिएट कर लीजिए दिमाग में, मतलब आपको वैसे अभी वेबसाइट बनाना नहीं है, आप एक खुद एक इमेजिन कर लीजिए कि आपके पास एक वेबसाइट है जहाँ पे रियल एस्टेट के बारे में आप डील करते हो, तो जो जो सर्विस आप देते हो हर एक सर्विस का पेज रहेगा, और जो बेसिक पेजेस रहता है एक वेबसाइट के अंदर जैसे अबाउट अस, होम, कॉन्टेक्ट अस, ये सारा चीज रहेगा। अभी आपको इसी वेबसाइट का एक कीवर्ड रिसर्च करके मुझे देना है, ठीक है? सो वेडनेसडे को आप अगर ये असाइनमेंट मुझे करके दो, सो दैट आपको भी ये चीज समझ में आ जाएगा कि काम कैसे होता है। और अगर आपको कोई बीच में कोई रोड ब्लॉक आएगा, सो वी कैन डिस्कस इट इन द लेटर क्लास, ठीक है?
ओके सर।
आप सिर्फ आपको जो पहले जो चीज करना है वो है ये गूगल एड्स का एक अकाउंट ओपन कर लेना है जहां से आपको एक कीवर्ड प्लानर एक्सेस करना है।
ओके।
इसका नाम है ads.google.com। एक मिनट, मैं आपको भेज देता हूँ लिंक। आपको इस ads.google.com पे जाना है, और आपका जो ईमेल आईडी जीमेल आईडी है उसी ईमेल आईडी से आपको लॉगिन करना है, और उसके अंदर टूल्स एंड सेटिंग्स के अंदर आपका ये कीवर्ड प्लानर रहता है, इस पे आपको जाना है, ठीक है? तो क्लास यहाँ पे कंक्लूड करते हैं।
ओके सर, तो मुझे ये सिर्फ असाइनमेंट करना है, राइट?
सॉरी,
मुझे सिर्फ ये असाइनमेंट करना है ना सर, वेडनेसडे को?
हाँ हाँ हाँ, आप एक कीवर्ड रिसर्च करके मुझे दो। अगर आपको मेरे टाइटल डिस्क्रिप्शन भी लिखना है तो आप लिख लो, मगर मेरा असाइनमेंट कीवर्ड रिसर्च तक ही है, वो चीज आप कर दो।
ठीक है सर।
ओके, थैंक यू।